Good morning, everybody, and happy Tuesday. Hopefully everybody out there is having an amazing start to their morning. If you're with me here on the Discord or in the YouTube chat, go ahead and say what's up. Let's see who's with us this morning. We have, oh my goodness gracious. We have SW Mixter, Disabled Trader, the Duke WD, Charty B, Frank Picano, Amateur Genius, Broken Butterfly, Darren, Big Sky Vibe, Trade Channel, Mike, we got Chris, SW, Scott Bro, Silent NW, Julius, good morning, Davey Edge, Luna J, Vadim, Decline, Dr. Purple Ape, Flyer, Jim, Raymond, SW, John, Bradley, Sends It. Good morning, Ferrari Phil, Sharice, Angus. Good morning. Good morning, KG Dana, Silent NW Part 2. Oh, we got Coach DBA in the house. What's up, buddy? Good morning, Curran Dula. Good morning, Richard, CM, Random Walk, Bobby D. Good morning, Gary, Midland Trader, Steve Allen, Alfred Haywood, John K, Mark Hammond, Worthless Man, Mark Larkins. Good morning, Jack Lowe, Sunrise Driver, Vincent, Money Dash, Jonathan, SW8. Good morning, R. Snow, King of the South. Good morning, Mixter. Good morning, Travis Chingo, Brody, The Family Griffin, Jody, RCW, Big Kahuna, TNT, Hoops in the building, ladies and gentlemen. We got Richard Harris, Tame Tiger E6, Bob R. Dominic, Centheel, Yorkshire, Reefer, 61 Nate, Robert Hammers, Rafael. Good morning, Avi. Good morning, Marco, Kenny. How we all doing today? It is Tuesday, all day long today. Oh my goodness, and we do have some interesting stuff happening today, so let's talk about that right out of the gates. If you had a great trading day yesterday, you might have another great trading day today. However, we don't have any news that's going to be really coming before I get on Top Step TV. Top Step TV is starting in about, I'll be on in about an hour and 20 minutes or so. So we have about an hour and 20 minutes together here looking for some trades, but there's not really going to be much going on this morning. We have some Mexican data that just kind of came out here. Not really all that important to the American markets here. Not really big financial movement, market moving news. We do get the Redbook retail sales today at 8:55. Nobody really cares about those either, and nobody really has. Good morning, William G. Lyons, Bangs, McNasty. What's happening? But at the bottom of the hour, we do have the man himself. That's right. We have Jerome Powell, who's going to be speaking alongside the other big central banking figureheads. We get Chief Lagarde, we get Andrew Bailey, we get Campos Neto, and they're going to be speaking at the ECB Forum on Central Banking. And that is going to be very interesting because it's all of them together, and they all should be probably talking about the path forward. That kicks off at 8:30 Eastern, so that is 26 minutes away. So that should be able to introduce some volatility here into the market. And then at 9:30, right when the market opens, there's going to be a policy panel before the European Central Bank Forum. So there's a whole panel thing. Let me drop a link here so you can see what we're talking about. Drop a link here in the Discord. Good morning, Cabo, Big Sexy. Good morning. And there you go. So that is what we have going out today. And then at 10 a.m., 30 minutes after Jerome Powell begins that second yappage, we do get the JOLTS job openings for May, the final read for May. Happy July, though, folks, by the way. I forgot to say it yesterday. It is now the first month of the second half of the year. Happy July. You made it through the first half of the year. Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back for that one. It is going to be a wild second half of the year because we do have the American presidential election that's going to be coming along in November, and that should increase the amount of volatility as we lead closer and closer into that event. So it's going to be extremely exciting. So JOLTS job openings 30 minutes after we have Jerome Powell's secondary speech there. Hey, good morning, Nick for a Tick. What's happening? Give it up for Nick for a Tick here in chat. Congratulations to you and your beautiful family that you are creating over there. Nick for a Tick, congratulations to you and your family. That's amazing. Doing a little ultrasound this morning, so hopefully everything goes well. Prayers up for you and your family there. Very, very nice. We do have, like I said, JOLTS job openings. We also have the TIPP economic optimism read that's going to be coming out alongside at 10 a.m. there. We get the Treasury buyback this afternoon at 2 p.m. These are all in Eastern time, by the way. But that's pretty much it, and I say that lightly because this is going to be somewhat of a volatile session. However, if there's for some reason, which again, I cannot anticipate this happening, but for some reason they really shy away from talking about economic policy, which, this is what the whole event is about. I would be shocked, but I think we're going to get some new commentary out of Jerome Powell. He has some new data to work with, and we'll have to see if that kind of changes his tone. Remember, we're not living in sort of reality here, so to speak. We're living in a Fed kind of reality. I don't know how you want to spin it, but whatever they say kind of goes, and the market is going to find a way to interpret that data to go up or down. And if he comes out and says some surprising things, even if they're not really based in reality, it doesn't really matter. The market's going to trade that way. So keep that in mind today when they are yapping away. And that begins again in about 24 minutes here. So it's going to be going to be interesting. Tomorrow, we do get a big day as well. We get the ADP non-farm employment change. We get the continuing and initial jobless claims. And you say, Rips, what? Isn't that usually on Thursday? Yes, usually it is on Thursday. But as you know, Thursday is July 4th. That is an American holiday. It is Freedom Day. So we are going to be celebrating that here in America. And there's going to be no trading. I'm not going to be streaming on the 4th of July. However, on the 5th of July, I'll be back here streaming because, good golly, why would we have a nice 4-day weekend when we could have a holiday on a Thursday and come back to work on Friday? Why would we ever do that? That doesn't make any sense. So back to work on Friday. Thursday still has some data being released, but it's all international data, mind you. We do have some Mexican, Canadian, and Brazilian data, all of those countries that do not celebrate Freedom Day. And then on Friday, we do have some more data that's going to be coming out. We get the change in non-farm payrolls. That's the big ADP print. That's going to be on Friday. So if you're going to miss Friday, you're going to miss a doozy of a day because we get the ADP stuff. SW says, Rips, I have Powell speaking at New York Market Open. Was it not good enough when I said it about 7 times at the top of the call? I'm not sure. Maybe, okay, 8th time. All right, so Jerome Powell is speaking at both 8:30 and 9:30. Let me know if we need a 9th repeat of that. I see people in YouTube chat also commenting about that. If we need a 9th repeat of that, I can repeat it. Yes, again, I can do that. If we need 10, let me know if we need it for 10 times because I think that 7 isn't enough. 8th, just about. Okay, who's speaking? Okay, for the 9th time, Jerome Powell is going to be speaking at 8:30 Eastern and at 9:30 Eastern. And if we need an 11th time, one more time. Okay. Yeah, it is at Eastern time, folks. So it's only 6 times. But yes, Jerome Powell, that is gonna be the good one. So, but so Thursday I will not be streaming live here. Thursday, no streaming live, but on Friday. All right, now we're just piling it on me. All right. Oh man, I'm just a little bit salty because I didn't get to go play poker with my best trading buddy, Coach Dakota. I had to be up writing the morning memo this morning, and I'm sure we'll talk about it on Fast Markets. But I didn't get to play poker last night because I had to go to bed early because I have to be up. I have to be writing the memo, make sure the memo gets out, doing all of the levels, doing all of the levels for the equities. By the way, if you're trading options with these equity levels that are given out in MC, you are making bank right now. It is just on the ticket, like every single level. We say it's like, oh, it's going to go to here. Okay, then it goes to here. And then the next day, okay, well, it's going to go here now. And then there it goes. Yeah, who needs sleep, right? Coach DBA obviously does not need any sleep. But on Friday, let's get back to schedule here. On Friday, we do get the ADP data that's going to be coming out. We also get the June unemployment rate, the average hourly earnings, which of course is very important. Jerome Powell is of course probably going to be talking about that today, saying that on Friday we're going to be looking at the non-farms data and that we do want to see that data, tooling down a little bit, that we do want to see that, people getting paid less because that means that inflation will taper off. I think that there's a chance that he could also be talking about today where he could be talking about potentially saying that we need to move the inflation target. It's going to be interesting if he echoes what, was it Mary Daly or Lisa Cook or Daly? I can't remember which one of our female superstars in the Fed that it was that basically said that it's pretty unlikely that we're going to see a rate cut this year. If somebody can comment on that, I'm pretty sure it was Daly, if not Cook. but I can't remember now. It's been one heck of a weekend here. Traders on West Coast time are insane. Well, I mean, I prefer it. I like to get up early where there's no light out. It's very peaceful. Nobody else in the world is awake. I mean, at least for the most part where I'm located on the West Coast, there's not very many people that are up. And so I appreciate that. I like going to bed early and waking up early. Right now I'm going to bed at around like 8 o'clock and then waking up at 2 or 3. So it's and we're still dealing with construction and everything, so that's kind of keeping things a little bit busy over here. We weren't able to finish Dakota's stream room in time, unfortunately, so he does not have a really decked out stream room ready to go. Plus, I mean, the guy wanted to play poker. Let's be honest, he came to play poker, so the man wanted to play poker there. Did I have a heavy weekend? I posted everything on my Instagram stories. I mean, I don't know if I don't drink and do any extracurricular activities. So, I mean, a heavy weekend for me is not really all that heavy. I mean, I've had some heavy weekends in my days, and I mean, it's a breeze now. Not drinking makes everything so much easier. So, what markets are you trading today? We are going to be trading NQ, believe it or not. We're going to be deviating extremely from schedule here and looking at the NQ here. Jealous you get to wait 90 minutes for coffee? Yeah, that's the best part. I mean, I like getting up. So usually what the modus operandi is for me is up at 2 and then doing some stretching and usually meditation. I haven't been able to meditate since we've been able to be out here. And yeah, it's hopefully, I think that will finally be settled by the end of this month. By the end of July, we'll probably be settled and we can get back to regular scheduled program. But up at 2, and then usually right around 3:30, 3:45 is when I'm drinking that first cup of black coffee. And it's delicious. My favorite thing. I love it. Used to trade at Suncoast in the wee early morning out there in Summerlin. There you go, Nexus Traders. I'm in the West Coast, been up since 1 a.m. There you go, Jose. You know what's up. There you go. Rips, if I execute a trade on gold, is it executing it in NQ? No. That is actually happening right there on gold futures. Watch the Bob Marley biopic and indulge in some of the fine green leaf. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff. I mean, people always thought I'm from California and I must be smoking a bunch of weed, but no, definitely not. What do you do during your meditation routine? It's about 15 or 20 minutes, but just try to find that center, get really, really focused. And then it's a heavy, deep visualization of, usually it's about, just success and trading and positive vibes. So trying to visualize. If I'm really focused on trading that day, let's say it's like a CPI or FOMC day, I'm usually visualizing past trades that were similar to the trades that I'm going to take and walking myself through that. And just, if you've ever done heavy visualization, you kind of just put yourself back in that moment and you just kind of follow your thought process of what happened through that day or that moment or whatever. And you just kind of relive it and you just keep going through that, what the feeling was. And you really try to put yourself exactly back in that moment and recycle all of those feelings again, because, obviously you're not doing this with bad feelings, but if it was a good trade, then you're reliving that and all those feel goods are coming back to you. So there you go. So Mrs. Rips happy with the move. I'm thinking of relocating out of state for a job and worried it would mess with the family dynamic. She is over the moon. She was very, we didn't really do all that much. We go out to dinner and stuff, but we didn't do all that much in RSF. So being out here in Las Vegas, there's endless amounts of things to do. And like I said, when we have finally settled in, then it's going to be a lot better. We're just, there's still there was construction here yesterday. And so still going through things, but construction yesterday was great. They did an amazing job. They finished pretty much 85% of the media rack in the media closet. So we now have music throughout the entire house, in the closet, in the bathroom, in the hallways, and in my office here, in the kitchen, in the patios. It's amazing. So we have music throughout the house, which is very important to me because I think that there's some great spa playlists that you can throw on where your house just turns into a spa and it's great. And just, you can put on meditation tones and it just brings the vibe down in the house. It brings the vibe up, I should say. It brings the mood up, and then your natural energy state is just relaxed and, it just feels good. Wait, Rips, you actually live in Las Vegas? Yes, we moved here about a month ago. So yeah, we are in Las Vegas. What speakers did you go for throughout the house? Mark Logan's, of course, duh. What else would you do? How we doing? How we feeling? Sir Noodles, good morning. Good morning, July Peppers. Sorry I missed your message there. Good morning, Billy Joe. I thought the Blue Mountain was my favorite. Blue Mountain comes after. Blue Mountain comes after the black coffee. We have to do... yeah, I'm cranking Rammstein in the house. That's, there's a time and a place for that, when it's workout time. I have a makeshift gym set up out in the patio right now. So there's patio speakers right above where the gym is. So I'm sure I'll be blasting some Rammstein out there today. Las Vegas is growing. They'll be putting a movie studio soon. That is correct, Jose. It's blowing up out here. I was looking for property out here about 15 years ago, and it's completely different now. And one thing I mentioned to Dakota when I was bringing him on the way in, I said, check out, you'll not even believe where I live. It doesn't even feel like Vegas. And sure enough, we're driving in through the gates and everything. And it doesn't look at all like Vegas. It really doesn't. And I'm about 15, 20 minutes from the Strip. It doesn't look at all like Vegas. It really doesn't. It's beautiful. It's lush. There's trees. It's amazing. And you think Vegas, you think desert landscape. It's not like that at all. It's absolutely beautiful. Love it here. Absolutely love it here, and I don't ever want to leave. JQ's in Summerlin. Yep, there you go. You know what I'm talking about. Thomas Powell speaking. Let me see here. He is speaking in about 12 minutes here. It's about 12 minutes. Is it peaceful? Yes, 100%. I can't hear anything when I wake up in the mornings. I can go out in my yard, and I don't hear a dang thing. It's very peaceful, very silent, very serene. But that's, if you're living on the Strip or something like that, it's a completely different experience, and I do not. So it's beautiful. I love it. We're going to be doing some MC meetups here in Las Vegas. We're going to be doing some Top Step meetups here in Las Vegas. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some meetups and some live trading in person. It's going to be amazing. I'm super excited about it. Yes, Powell is actually speaking today. He's going to be speaking in 2 different time slots. One's going to be in 12 minutes, and the other is going to be in an hour and 12 minutes. So we're working on a house right now. We're putting 26 zones of audio, closets, dog room, and bathrooms included. Yes, see, you know what I'm talking about. Doing the AV company out in Dallas. Yeah. Right now, we're on you should know this, A-Trades. We're on a WIM system. That's what we did for all of the music throughout the house. Give me your honest feedback. You own an AV company. What do you think of the WIM system? And we're running it through some Denons. You tell me what you think of that, A-Trades. Give me your honest feedback. I'm actually surprised. I was very, very, very happy with it. Red Rock Canyons are great. My cousin has a great view of the Strip from a new development out there away from the chaos. Yeah, the Red Rocks are beautiful out here. And they are bright red. Rips are hotkeys still available. They're available in MC, but that should be the reason why you join. That's the end. The Ninja Trader hotkeys are not out yet, and they're going to be out. Cargo Cult's a busy man. I will tell you that. Whenever he gets a break from normal life, we're going to be releasing these hotkeys. But he's been an extremely, extremely busy man, so we have to wait for him to have life kind of relax a little bit for him. Am I going to the F1 race in November? Absolutely. Love the system now. They're a solid good choice. Yeah, I didn't pick it out. The AV guys recommended it, and I'm very happy with it. It's awesome. The rack is super clean, and it's a super nice system. I love it. Never heard of it. Quit my AV job 4 years ago. Yeah, they're super nice. I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. Denon is a great buy. I've had problems when they have 2 zones. Yeah, we have Denon for all of the theater sound and everything, and then WIM for the music throughout the house. And then we're doing a Balin system for all of the TVs, so they all have an 8K upstream with no lag. I'll send you some pictures, A-Trades. Yeah. What do you think of the Balin systems? Are those? Do you like those as well? Because that's what we're doing for all the 8K video output. So there's no lag, and apparently it's 120 hertz, 8K. Okay, you use it. There we go. Hey, so if you own an AV company, all right. So the guy wasn't blowing smoke up my behind, so we're all good then. You always worry about it, but I trust people. I trust people, and this person was very highly recommended, and he's a gentleman, just a really solid guy. Okay, so I bought Cell H when it was at $8 to $9, but never tried it. But I bought 2 on Friday and tried one last night. Oh my gosh, jittery. I don't know how you drink this every day. You get used to it, Travel Bunny Bear. You absolutely get used to it. All right, folks, let's get these likes up early. Let's see if we can get a poll going before Mr. Jerome Powell starts speaking here in less than 10 minutes. So Bang & Olufsen are great audio products as well. Yeah, I got B&O in one of the Whippies. I got B&O. B&O is great. I was reading the lawsuit filed against Topstep, but it was confusing. Something about shares being stolen. I have no idea about any lawsuit against Topstep. Maybe about GME. I mean, I've never heard of a lawsuit against Topstep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he does speak at 9:30 as well. Yeah, I've heard that. Somewhere I heard that. I don't know where. Yes, Powell is at 9:30. He's also at 8:30. It is not an Audi. It starts with a B and it ends with Entley. But yeah, let me know, Richard, about that lawsuit. I've never heard of that. Powell, is he speaking? I don't know. I'm going to have to check the schedule. I'll get back to you on that one. Does anybody take these longs out here? I mean, I'm curious because we kind of bottomed out in both the S&Ps and the NASDAQ here. Did anybody take these longs? Get rid of this trend line right here. Actually, I want to keep that because I want to see if we bump uglies against that thing. 5 Topstep employees filed a lawsuit back in March. You're going to have to link that, Richard Harris. I have no idea about that. Up 1K. Wow, got that. There you go. Very nice. How many likes are we at right now? We are at 259, folks. We need 500. We got 1,200 people watching. We need 500 likes so we can do this poll before Jerome Powell starts to speak. Good morning, Anita. Anita Lowe. That's your real name? That's awesome. That's a great trader name right there. That's awesome. Nice, KG Dana. ChemDog OG. Currendula, nice. There you go. It is a real name. That's amazing. That's a perfect trader name. If you like short selling, that's an amazing, amazing name to have as a trader. It's legendary. I love it. Good morning, Daily Day Trade. How you doing there? Scalped a couple hundred in GC. Footlick. I gotta see this. This is amazing. Footlick. What a name. Oh, this is a long one. This is going to take me a while to read through this. Yeah, I don't know anything about this. Good times. Fun stuff. Well, I'll check that out later. Yeah. What's up, Tiamo? How you doing there? Yeah, and tell people to remember it's like I need a low. Yeah, there's Drake who said Anita Max Win. That was another one. That's why I thought of Anita Lowe. That's hilarious. That's a great name. Awesome name for a trader. Almost all orgs have lawsuits against them, frivolous or not. Yep, that's one of the reasons why, I really enjoy being independent. Not because I've had lawsuits against me, but just because it's like, people are having this discussion with Dakota actually last night, because Dakota's actually a small business owner too, and he's owned multiple small businesses throughout his life, and he knows the pains of being a small business owner. People who've never owned a small business are like, oh, I can't wait to own a small business. It's like, oh, you just wait. You just wait. You can get like, I've had companies where I have hundreds of employees, and it's just like, whoa, it's a lot. You ever want to have a family? Well, have 200 plus employees. You got a great family. It's a lot. It's a lot. People always think like, they glamorize it in movies and everything. It's like, oh, own a small business. It's like, you have no idea what you're getting into. Rips, they say you're related to Elvis Presley. Yes. My wife is actually Lisa Marie Presley. We figured it out. That is my wife there. All the weed dealers in here know the score. Owned a small business for 26 years. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Tony. It's not it's rarely rainbows and puppy dogs. It's a lot of that all day, every day. Oh man. Most I did was manage 30 employees across 3 shifts, and that was about as fun as sticking fork. Yeah, everything's small businesses are fun. It's a lot of stress. The reward is there, right? That's why we do it. Obviously, it's gratifying too. Not all companies that you run are going to be great, but when you have a good one and your employees are actually like really chill and they all love you, like that's a good place to be in. But that's like the golden goose egg right there. It's a rarity. You're always going to have employee issues, employee infighting, employees this, like employees are they're the thing that make your company great and also make it like a headache all the time. So yeah, if you've never had a small business before, enjoy. It's a ride. Should I try being a pastor? Is that that's also, yeah. When people see you have money, they seem to think you owe them something. Yeah, it's true as well. Yeah, it's true as well. But it's good to give back to your community. It's good to give back and donate in multiple ways. You can do all sorts of things to give back to your community. You should always be thinking about doing that. Don't be a hoarder. Always find ways to be charitable. Give to those who are less fortunate. Have I ever tried programming your strategy? That's a good question, actually. It's a little bit too dynamic. I have been offered by multiple people, especially when I trade in small caps for people who wanted to automate my strategy, but there's too much discretionary in it. That's why I always say people are like, oh, if I join Market Clubhouse, I'm going to make a bunch of money. I'm going to be a great trader. It's like, no, you're going to learn from other people who are trying to do the same thing as you. And it's a great community because it's very supportive, but you need to get that screen time in. You have to get those hours in. Like, that's the secret to trading, is lots and lots of hours of screen time. There's no, I'm going to read this book and all of a sudden I'm a great trader. It's a lot of screen time, a lot of discipline, a lot of practice. That's how you get better as a trader. There's no, I'm good now. There's none of that. All righty, Jerome Powell's going to start yapping in about 2 minutes here. Let's see if we can get anything fun and going here. What do I think about gold right now? Let's find out. Let's see. Let's get some levels popping on gold. Here we go. Well, we didn't go down. Well, that is a dangerous spot. I don't like it. Dangerous spot here. I don't like gold at all. If we came up, we rejected here again, like what we've been doing here. I like that short. Conversely, if we were able to come down here and kind of bottom out, I like that back long, targeting that area there, but I don't like it right here and now. Do not like it. Do not like it. It says Jerome Powell at 6:30 on Forex Factory. Well, he is actually speaking at both times. He's going to be doing their meeting starts at 8:30 and then their press conference is at 9:30. So we should be able to hear some kind of chatter here in about 2 minutes. See if we have anything coming across the deck here. But they might keep it pretty tight-lipped until 9:30, but this is their first initial meeting is at 8:30. So this is when the whole thing kind of starts. So he's going to be speaking with all of his friends. He's going to be speaking with Lagarde, Bailey, Campos Neto. It's going to be amazing, right? Powell says we'd go into the moon. He very well could. He absolutely could say that. So let's go back to NQ here. Yeah, we did kind of rocket off those lows. I'm curious if anybody still is in those longs. We are back to this area of where we found an agreement on price basically through the Globex session here. Very stressful for sure, but if you love what you're doing, it is worth it. Yes, 100%. And I mean, you have to have really good people in your company. I mean, that's what it comes down to. You really have to have solid people in your company. All it takes is like one toxic employee to really start muddying the waters. It can get, it's like the best thing that you can do is like fire those types of people as soon as possible, because they start to muddy the waters and it can get really, really nasty. And it depends on what kind of company you have. Like if you don't have the ability to do meet and greets, essentially, like, I don't know what you want to call it, but if you don't have time to kind of like be in person, checking every single department of your company or whatever the case, I mean, that's where it can get difficult if you're too horizontally extended, and you have to make sure you have really good managers in each department. It's difficult. It's not easy. One great employee can change everything too. Yeah, if you have somebody who is rock star employee for sure. 963 on NQ looks like a nice level for a short. Yeah, I'd be waiting until it gets back up to around the 980s for a potential short here. This is where we found agreement in price over the Globex session here. Just listening to see if there's anything coming across the squawks here. Yes, that is true. One toxic person is a nightmare. Yeah, it's you get one toxic bad egg, and it's like, awful. So let's see if they have anything coming out here. This is the initial meeting has begun for Sintra here. What do you think about the S? Let's go over to it. Let's check out the S&Ps here. So this is, Dakota and I were actually talking about this morning, but this is kind of the line in the sand right here. You can see we've had multiple touches along that line there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're back at that level. So if we do end up having a rejection at this level, that could bring the market down. We're not seeing much movement from the Mag 7 right now, so that could change as we get into the 9 a.m. hour. This is one of the jobs we finished up. Savant system, fully automated, fiber video, balance, etc. Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, it's super nice. I have a floating rack right now. That's what we have installed. Yeah, that's really, really nice. That looks similar to the media closet that I had in. Is that, yeah, that's super nice. What's the power draw for that rack? Seems pretty extensive. Very, very nice there, A-Trades. Very, very nice. Is the 15-minute chart your favorite to identify your levels or higher time frames? 15-minute. Well, the thing is that when I'm developing my levels, it's from a formula. But if I'm just looking at a naked chart, I like to start at the 4 hour. You can start at the daily, but 4 hour down to 1 hour, 1 hour down to 15 minute, 15 minute down to 5, and then down to 1. That's usually what I like to look at. I couldn't get online last night to check Dakota streaming slow markets from your compound. No, he skipped slow markets in lieu of playing poker. And I'm sure on Fast Markets today, we will talk about how that poker actually went. Let's see, did we get those likes up? I'd love to do a poll here before Jerome Powell starts yapping. We are at 377 likes with 1,500 people watching. Let's see if we can get this right up and over 500 here. Rip, since you started Tops Up, how much money have you put into combines and resets altogether roughly? Last time I checked, it was $684,000 is what I've spent on combines and resets. I still have yet to take a payout. So I'm in to Tops Up for $684,000. How about you? Since we're all pocket watching here, how about you? Are you less or more? Because I mean, $684,000. That's a small amount. It's not that much. So, how about you though? I'm curious. Oh, 6K. Wow, 6K. That's wild. That's insane. Boy, I guess you got me beat. 600. I thought 684,000 was on the lower end of things. If I'm just bored, I just reset an account just for funsies because I'm trying to get that number up as high as I possibly can. Just for funsies, though. Just for funsies. Like, if I have an account that I've just reset, sometimes I'll just reset it 2 more times, just to see what it feels like, right? Just to see. It's gonna be funny because people have no idea. It's funny because people don't understand any kind of sarcasm. It's so funny. Yeah, I've never taken a payout, and I've spent $684,000 in the last week. Actually, that was last week that I spent that on resets and combines. I've never been funded before. I've never passed a combine. Yeah, I'm still working at it, just like you. Still working at it. Still working at it. Finally admits it. Yep, never once have I ever passed a combine. It's tough, I tell you, it's tough. Never passed a combine. I don't think I ever will either because the rules are just so stacked against you. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So, and I've been trying to YOLO. It's tough. It's so tough. Hi, Rips. I've passed my combines for a week now. I still have not received the confirmation of passing. I reached out to support. It's in your dashboard. You just click the activation button. But hey, look we're doing the copy paste thing. Maybe do it a third time and I'll answer your question. For real. I've been lying to you. Do it a third time. Ronnie, get out of here. Yeah, some folks are going to believe you. I hope that those folks who do believe me keep on coming back. I do. Not sure what was so funny with the question, but happy to see you made you happy. Nothing funny at all about that. Clearly nothing funny about that. Please tell me you're kidding. No, I'm dead serious. I spent $684,000 on combines and resets last week alone. And I've never passed a combine. I've never taken a payout. I mean, and I've never been put into a live account. These are all facts. So, I mean, clip that, obviously. This is the truth. Why would I lie? Come on. Follow Top Step TV, Rips. I mean, you know, it's crazy. Every single time I try to follow, every single time I watch Top Step TV, I copy Dakota's trades and I lose. I mean, I'm going to open up a lawsuit against Top Step TV for that. It's ridiculous. I mean, how dare they do that? It's crazy. I literally copy Dakota's trades every time and then I lose my combine. So I feel like Top Step actually owes me money for that. So I'm going to sue them actually. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Alfred says it's wild how many people are here in Pocket Watch or BNL instead of watching how to get your insight. I mean, hey, you know, people have their priorities straight. Like, you ought to be paying attention to what your favorite streamer was doing with their own cash and their combines instead of, you know, following along with anything else. Nice to hear you speak about the importance of giving back to your community. Oh, that's a real one. I'm sorry. You know, someone's thinking that for real. No, but let them think that. That's the best part. Andre owes me a combine or two. You had XFAs? No, I've never gotten to the XFA level. It's crazy. I've never actually had. I've never passed a combine. It's crazy. I will get there one day. I'm hoping. What year is it? 2024. I'm thinking by 2038. I will be able to pass my first combine. But yeah, it's been rough out there. I mean, basically, the way that my day works is like right now, since I've been talking, I've been trading nonstop and resetting accounts. I just don't show you. I'm only going to show you trades that are in the profit, right? And then once I pass them, which I don't know when that's ever going to happen, I'm going to reset them again because who wants a passed account? I'm just going to pay for the reset because I like to reset. It makes me feel good. And then I'll probably buy some more combines because that's what I do. I mean, why not? I hear that once you spend $700K, you'll be ready to pass the combine. Well, I'm almost there. I'm what, 16K short there? All right, folks, come on. Let's get those likes up. We need 35 more likes there. I wonder if Powell has ever passed the combine. We actually talked about this, what was it, last Tuesday. Jerome Powell and I got on a call. He was asking me the same question. He said, Rips, you know, I love the stream, but let's get down to what's important here. You give out this great free information. You talk about your trading strategy, but literally, hey, Rips, I got to tell you this. Just shut the up and shut the door. You know what I care about? It's not your trade strategy. What I care about is how much money you've spent on combines. That's what's important to me. So please tell me, how much money have you spent this week on combines? I'm like, Jerome, listen, I have spent $684,000 on combines this week. And he goes, that's it? Get your mother money up. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was real conversation. This was last Tuesday, by the way. The real conversation I had with Jerome Powell. It was a real conversation. And again, I can't believe that these are real questions that we're getting here, by the way. Dear Rips, trading strategy aside, how do I get a sweet tan like yours? Well, it involves laying out outside by the pool. I will say that. That is the secret there. Sorry. We're having a little bit too much fun this morning. You know what? I need a Blue Mountain. This one's out. I need another one. Hold on one second. We're back. Here we go. There it is. Rips, how much do you spend on hair gel? I don't use hair gel. I use Vaseline and motor oil. Motor oil goes in my beard. Vaseline goes in my hair. And no. Not going to go there. This is what happens when I miss my morning meditation. It's true. This is very true. This is very true. Goodness gracious. Remember when your teacher said there are no dumb questions? Well, today has proved your teacher's wrong. All right. I'd love to get some trades in. We are kind of, we're basing out actually down here a little bit. I'm actually going to throw on a one guy since we are kind of basing out down here. I do like my stop. I'm actually going to move that up just a little bit. Oh, shoot. That's not on the correct account. I got to switch this. Hold on. I got to make sure that we're on the copy trading account. That's a real shame. Well, let's do this. Sell one right there. Get me out. Get me out right there. Break even. Now this is going to take forever. I was depressed about yesterday trades, but thank you. I have a better move. Thanks for being here, Curran Dula. Here, I'm going to make this basically break even. Well, or scratch, whatever you want to call it. It's going to go up or down. What are you on? I'm on YouTube right now. I'm on YouTube. And you should know that. Look at your URL. It says YouTube right at the top. What are you on, Anthony? How are you watching me? You should know this. Focus up. Come on. Get your head on straight. All right. Let's see. 89 there. This is porn. Real question is, how do you keep yourself looking like a 20-year-old? Well, I have Benjamin Button's disorder. And yeah, that's literally what I have. So that's, why is my P&L thing not showing now? There we go. Yeah, Benjamin Button's disorder there. Joking aside, are you profitable? Never been profitable. Never once. Never in 10 years of trading have I ever taken a profit. Never had a single profitable trade. I'm happy that I'm not alone. I drink hydrogen to start myself up. Well, hopefully you have some oxygen mixed in with that. When Rips puts on sunglasses, he looks like a young Chris Christopherson. Yeah, actually, I do agree with that. I do agree with that sentiment. Platinum went to the roof, got some money there. Can't believe these nosy. Nice work there, Sapadilla. Are we at 500 likes yet? Yeah, we did. Okay, let's do a poll here. Let's get on that poll, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Will the NQ end the day above or below? Let's do 950. Let's do that, 950. We'll do above, below. All right, here we go. We did take one trade today. Here, we'll show, what are we at on that one trade? $94 in the red. Look out. So we did take that one trade, but we didn't copy it, so had a little mix up. I do have the right account selected, I believe now. Yeah, that all looks right. Cool. So looking for this to potentially base out somewhere in this 935 area would be nice. Even though we're in a consistent downtrend from yesterday's peak up at 55.80 in the S&Ps there. Rips, you have a promo code for the Combine. If you just click that link, that is the one that will get you the most discount. However, the good news is it's going to be this month or next month. We are going to have a special code with Top Step where during the checkout, you will enter in that special code and it'll give you a deeper discount. That's what we're working on right now. So stay tuned for that. Ribs, I got long on gold, 23.29 with 3 contracts. Nice work there, Gabriel. How come NQ and ES seem to almost always move in tandem? Because of the weight of the equities that are comprising of those. The S&P and the NASDAQ have very similar components as far as heavy-weighted components. And when they move in tandem, it's usually because of the equities moving in tandem. Rips is the best unprofitable trader you can find on YouTube. That's right. That's right. Any reason for the overnight sell-off? Not really, no. There's just low volatility, low liquidity, And markets are just kind of moving from value added high to value added low. How do you get the discount via the link? It never shows it. Well, that is the discount. So $49.99 and $149 is the discounted rate. Essentially, it's 60% off because usually the 150K combine is $375. So you take 60% off of $375 and you get $150. So there's your 60% right there. There it is. But like I said, we are going to have a coupon code that we will have coming out either this month or next that will have a deeper discount available. So stay tuned for that. You're going to have to be tuning in for that. Rips, every time so-and-so closes out their payout period, Top Step should offer 24-hour promo code. Yeah, maybe. Well, I'll let Island Mike know today here on stream this morning. $19,000 is head and shoulder neck. If we break below, what are we going to see? Avoiding the questions way too much about profitability. Come on, man. You have a responsibility if you're streaming. Check it out, Adam. You have a responsibility to do your due diligence research. Go to my channel, click the live tab, and go look at how much profit I've made. Do that. Or if that's too much for you, pumpkin, then go and yourself. Anyway, are those new prices? Not complaining, but they've been that price for a while. I mean, they started that promo, I think, sometime last year. But yeah, I'm not really sure. I used to like Apex, but after seeing all the crazy BS lately, I look at them as another prop scam now. Well, hey, whatever. Everybody's free to do whatever they want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. Yeah, so here's the thing. If you're watching my live streams, I trade everything here transparently from start to finish. I'm not going to show you after the fact. If you want somebody who's going to be gaslighting you all day, go over and watch Patricia Mayonnaise Mitt. You can go over and watch that stream all that you want. Good old Patricia Mayonnaise Mitt, and go and see that. Just do that all you want. If you want to see somebody who's going to gaslight you all stream, you have an opportunity to do that. Go over, meander on over to Patricia Mayonnaise Baseball Mitt Face and do your thing. Marcus Soccer D in the building. There you go. I suspect Apex is taking people live, so now he's trying to get rid of gamblers at deep permanent discounts. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Whatever. There you go. Send us the link. Oh, goodness. We are bouncing up back here. Spending too much time interacting with trolls this morning. We missed our buy off of 35. Dang it. We missed our buy off 35 there. I'm on Apex and Top Step. Copy 20 counts on Apex for 200 a day. Then go to Top Step and play with size. There you go. Whatever works for you. Just do whatever works for you. Check out gold now. Let's check out gold. Let's see it here. Oh, look at that. If you caught those lows off gold, my goodness. Yeah, I'm sure that some of you folks caught that off of those low 30s there. Oh, that's funny. Ripster, ad breaks all throughout your live stream. Are you aware? No, because I have YouTube Premium. Highly recommend getting YouTube Premium. I've been trading for 15 years, never had more fun. Well, hey, we're having a good time here. Do you ever trade gold like you trade NASDAQ? I've traded gold in the past, but I prefer NASDAQ. I believe NASDAQ gives you more opportunities throughout the day. But, gold, it's all the same type of setups, right? Supply, support, resistance, supply, demand. It's all sort of the same thing. I'm only here for the questions and responses. Oh, I figured I think it's because I'm feeling healthy again and I have so much energy. Yeah, different names for same price activity. It's all the same, right? All markets are just kind of looking for value prices, right? This is your best stream ever. I'm officially a fan. Apparently, we should be a little bit more more aggressive on stream. Oh, goodness gracious. Good morning, Discount. How are you? Good to see you in the mornings. I love to see you here. So anybody have any trades on here in NQ? I know that we're looking for that long out of the 35s. Didn't end up catching that. So I am curious if anybody caught that. My level's 38 and a quarter for some reason there, but Rips, did you get that name of the lawsuit against Top Step I dropped here earlier? Yeah, I'm going to look at it when everything's done for the day. It's a long one. Long OG trades, nice. Hey, good morning there, John. Short NQ, gotcha. Opening long on NQ right now. Hey, Rips, when looking at your 15-minute chart for assessing a trade plan, how many days back do you keep visible on the window? Well, as far back as I need to go. I'm looking for, I have another chart over here that's a 4-hour chart that's very extended, so I can kind of see from that chart that's over here, I can kind of see, exactly how far I need to go back. For instance, like the furthest that I'd be going back to assess this current volume is the 13th of June. That's as far as I'm going to go back on like a 4-hour chart there, crafting futures. But I don't need to go that far back because like this kind of area of imbalance that we're in kind of goes back to like the 24th of June. So it's all dependent on what your trade plan is, how far you're looking. But like if you're breaking those lows from the 24th, well, then we need to go back and we need to assess what's going on the 6th, right? So that's why I like to have that bigger, larger window open there. Rips, love to hear your fundamentals. What are your thoughts on upcoming Powell speech? What are you expecting? Well, he's with a mix of people, right? He's going to be speaking alongside Lagarde, Campos Neto, and who's the other one? It is, I have to look at my notes here. Bailey, that's right. Andrew Bailey, Bank of England. So, yeah, I mean, I would like to see them all kind of, it's a shame that Tiff Macklem isn't there because Tiff Macklem has been kind of dovish-ish. But I don't know. Bailey and Lagarde have not really. Lagarde has been a little bit hawkish lately, so I don't know. I feel like there's going to be momentum when they start to talk, and I feel like unless they start going from one end of the spectrum to the other, it could be choppy. So I don't really know. It's right at market open. They always kind of do this stuff, so it's going to be an interesting day. And keep in mind, 30 minutes after the open, we get the JOLTS job openings there. How can you be dovish right now? Because it's an election year. And we ignore reality and we just go with whatever. Good morning. First time here on your live stream. We'll join every morning now. Nice, Ernesto. Happy to have you with us. How long does Powell speaking effect last? Until he's done. So they could probably yap for like an hour or 2 hours. Depends on, I don't have how long they're scheduled for. And it's a forum, right? So I would assume that there's going to be an extended Q&A. So I have no idea how long he's going to speak. I would say budget for an hour. And then on the high line, go for 2.5 hours. Travis. Except this time our lives depend on it. Yeah, I mean, that's in every market cycle when it gets a little spicy like this. There's always going to be casualties of the market. I mean, look at what happened in 2008. It was brutal, but somehow, some way, people made it through the other side, right? Good morning, Rips. You're definitely not cutting slacks for any negative edges. I'm having fun with it. It's fun. Please share the indicators used on your chart. Yeah, these are just lines that I drew, but this one right here, this is a very valuable one that I have. It's the VRVP, Visible Range Volume Profile. You can go back and pause the YouTube video if you want to steal my settings, but I mean, they're all, I say make it work for you, make the settings work for you, and here's my input setting. Again, you can just go ahead and pause the video and steal those settings if you want. Is it legal to copy trade combines? Of course. Copy trade as many combines as you want. You can copy trade 800 combines concurrently, but at the XFA level, you can copy 5 accounts. 5 accounts is the most XFAs that you can trade. Let's see. Not just the market, everything they made it through without their house and their jobs. No, I know. There's going to be casualties. There's always casualties when there's market tumultuations. Redbook retail sales are out, and look, nobody cares. Plus 5.6%. Oh, market actually is moving a little bit on it. It's a shame we didn't get those longs from 35. The haters won today. The haters took me out of that trade. I was saying it all on the way down. I want to take longs at 35. And we didn't get there. Dang it. Let's see here. Do I see the head and shoulders on 4-hour chart for the NQ? I mean, I see it on my other screen. Yeah. This is definitely the right shoulder. I wish we would have had it this long. Came down a second time for your ribs. I tried to alert you. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate you. There's a lot going on this morning. We are 5 minutes to the top of the hour. That should be a nice little liquidity injection. Let's see if we can nab any of that. Let's have a little look-see here. I am going to be on fast markets, by the way, in about 20 minutes from now. So keep that in mind. Do I have any tattoos? I am tattoo-less. I have 0 tattoos. I know, right? Crazy. My virgin skin. I don't think I'll ever get a tattoo. I think I missed my boat on that one. I thought about it a few times when I was younger, but I never ended up pulling the trigger. I'm in the rarity now. I feel like every single one of my friends has at least one tattoo. Blank slate. I know it's a blank canvas ready to go, but I just don't think I'll ever get one. I just think it's too late. Yeah, you couldn't commit either, Ziwi? Yeah. I don't know if it was a commitment issue. I mean, I just don't think I ever got blasted enough to get that first one. I got pretty close. You know, you wake up and you go, what does that say? Oh, it says sweet. What does that say? Dude. Do I skateboard? I used to. I used to skateboard. Almost got a full back tattoo, but decided against it in the end. That's a commitment right there. Was rock musicians, it kind of goes with the territory. Yeah, there you go. I have nothing against tattoos. I think tattoos are great. I love tattoos. Rips is the perfect candidate for a face tat. Yeah. I need to get that face tattoo locked and loaded. Just get NQ right there. Lived in Vegas in 2011, airbrushing t-shirts on Fremont. I got recruited to do tattoo apprenticeship. I have exactly 1 tattoo to this day. How many tattoos have you done there, Woody Channel? How many tattoos have you doled out in your lifetime? Do you know about any trading competition challenges, streamer versus streamer going on, or is that a rumor? It's never going to happen. Sorry to say. Sorry to burst your bubble, but it will never happen. It's all noise. Complete and total noise. It'll never actually happen. What happens with those t-shirts that you're making? Well, I've had a lot of stuff pop up in my life. I still have the shirts here, but I was looking for a manufacturing partner, and then I bought another house, and then it was kind of had to do this and had to do that, and now we're doing construction, and yay. So a lot of stuff. Get the future is now on your forehead. There you go. Do I like Nickelback? Yeah, actually I do. You know, I'm in the minority. I think they're a solid rock band. They have some great songs. Shoot me, right? I think Nickelback's great. I'm in that minority who thinks Nickelback is awesome. I think Chad has great vocals. Like, he's a great vocalist. His voice is angelic. I mean, I don't know what the hate is for Nickelback, but go back and listen to them. They make amazing pop rock. Subscriber count is dropping. How are taxes in Nevada? Sales tax is high, but that's about it. No state tax. It's great. Love it. Very happy. Went from paying 60% in taxes to less, which is great. I mean, they're pop rock. What do you expect? Look at this photograph. I mean, I like pop music. I'm sorry. Gosh, pop music's great. It's engineered to be great. Those folks over in Sweden, they know the math behind that stuff. Oh man, pop music is great. If you don't like pop music, you're a liar. How about real estate taxes? They're not too shabby. It's all fine. Sales tax is where they get. Hold on. Okay. Imagine if we were long from 35 like we wanted to be. Well, thank you, whoever those trolls were. Thank you. You won today. You've won today. And back down. Well, you guys and gals won. Whoever was yapping this morning. I mean, go back and watch the game film. I was like, I want to take a long at 35 after I got out of that one, the one long that didn't copy. Dang it. You know what it was? It was the Tesla Model 3 production. That had to be what it was because that's the only one that went crazy. It's the Tesla delivery numbers. Did nobody see that coming? How did I not have that on the schedule? Oh, the Q2 delivery numbers for Tesla. That's what it was. Did anybody else know that was coming? I feel like a real idiot now. Why don't I have that on my calendar? Hold on, I gotta see this. They don't even have that on my calendar. Pfft, that's hogwash. Yeah, well, there you go. Q2 delivery numbers. I don't know why I didn't know that was coming. Tesla delivery numbers. They're down, but they're up quarter on quarter. Yeah, wow. I mean, that's the only thing that I see that's moving the market right now. Jerome Powell's not saying anything, so. I'd go to concerts, but I have major anxiety around crowds. I can't handle loud noises, but looks fun. Well, stream it. That's the beauty of the day and age that we're living in now. Or south, east, or west Vegas to buy a house. I think that northwest, southwest, southeast are all good spots. All good spots. Options boys getting paid this week? Yeah, I'm sure. Always wear earplugs. If you're ever going to a nightclub or a concert, always wear earplugs. Simple as that. I mean, and I know that some people are overly sensitive to the noise, but I'm saying even if you're not, always wear earplugs to concerts, nightclubs, sporting events that are like F1. Well, I guess F1 is different now because they're using little turbocharged thingers. Or a drag race, yeah, of course. Why am I listening to Nickelback? People either love Nickelback or they're lying. Only two options. I agree with you. I've never understood the hate. Ribs, when I'm trading and losing, I tend to go on a roll and only stop when I hit the daily loss limit. Any tips? Set yourself a daily profit target and then stop when you're doing that because clearly you don't know when to quit. So I would say start working with a temporary profit target. What is your average take? I mean, do you range between like 500 and 1,000? If that's the case, I'd set a daily profit target around $400. And the moment that you cross back below that threshold, lock it up. Tesla came out with beating estimate. Yeah, that was the delivery numbers. That's what did it. Tesla went from 207 to 215, which is a lot of market cap there. Yeah, F1A and F1A, yeah, exactly. What about, back in the day when they had, those used to be really, really loud. Mostly Zoomers won't understand. If you're born in the 90s or before, you understand Nickelback. I feel like it's for everybody, though. It's still good pop music. Used to sit on speakers at NYC clubs in the late 90s, early 2000s, but I can still hear. Wow, that's crazy. Walk away, change your brain state, exercise, drink coffee, do something to get you out of your current state of thinking. Yeah, breaks are always good. If you're running into trouble, I'd say breaks are always good. 60% off Top Step link doesn't seem to be working. What's the code? We went over this already. It is working. The prices are $49.99 and $149. That's the 60% discount rate. However, there will be a code coming. It's going to be coming. Don't worry. All right, we're going to be ending the poll here since it is after 9. And we're going to be ending this with the poll that says 42% say above. So, all right, we'll take a long here then. I believe you folks. We'll take a long here at the tippy top. I believe you. I trust my stream here. I really do. So we'll take a long here. And we'll see if above is actually working, even though we've had a lot of chopping around of this liquidity up here. But I believe you folks. I really do. Let's see. Can we get any more push into that 69 area here? Come on down. Or come on up. I guess I shouldn't say come on down. We're running right into the VWAP here. So this is a very interesting area, but we could actually have some nice liquidity pushing through here. There is a bunch of players that are threatening to kind of take this liquidity up, but let's see. Tesla's still pushing, by the way. I'm actually going to add because Tesla's pushing. Hold on. Dang it, I missed my ad. Hold on. Try that ad there. And then take that out right. Give me that little wiggle right about there. Take it out. No, don't do that. Don't do that. You're supposed to take me out right there. Hold on. Wait for it and out. There we go. Okay, good enough. Good enough for me. All right. So we're down 94. This is for all the pocket watchers out there. Focus up. This is you I'm talking to. Hey, pocket watchers. Hey, pocket watcher, focus up. It's your time. Get in here. Hey, pocket watcher, get in here. Focus up. Look up here. You see that? Focus up right now. I'm talking to you, Mr. Pocket Watcher. Focus up. Ready? Oh. Oh, boo f***ity hoo. Boo f***ity hoo. Wah. Look at that. Rips is profitable. Wah. There you go. Focus up. Watch the trades. Start to finish. Now go watch Patricia Mayonnaise Mitt. They won't do it start to finish. They're only going to show the accounts that are in the profit, but focus up next time. I'm telling you, focus up. You focus up next time, okay? Not going to tell you twice. Not going to tell you twice, all right? Anyway, we're up $1,200 today. We're up $1,200 today. Flashbacks to dad. Ah, goodness. All right. Well, I got to get ready for Top Step TV, folks. I'm going to be over there trading alongside my trading buddy. I hope you folks enjoyed the stream. You know, it's pretty uncharacteristic to have this much fun in the morning. It's pretty... Oh, goodness gracious. All right, folks, I'm going to lock it up here. We're up $1,200 and I'm going to be trading on Top Step TV. Folks, go over to the Top Step TV live stream right now. Drop a rip trade in the chat over there. And if we, you know, next time, if you folks are tuning in tomorrow, look at this. We're at 648 likes. If we get to 800 likes around this time tomorrow, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to give away free Top Step combines. I'm going to give away free months of Clubhouse. That's what we're going to do. Okay. So make sure you tune in for that. Go ahead over to Top Step TV's live stream, and on your way out, drop a like on the video. I do appreciate it. And if you do want to support the stream, if you did have a good time here, it does help me out a lot. If you just click this link, that's all you have to do. You click that link, you let the page load. It might say, hey, do you want to allow cookies? You click yes. That helps me out a lot. It really does. If you don't want to support the stream, that's fine. Don't click the link. Simple as that. But do appreciate it, folks. Do appreciate you folks tuning in here. And I'll catch you folks over on Top Step TV stream. Take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you, if I don't see you on Top Step TV stream, I'll see you here bright and early tomorrow. Take care, everybody.